I guess I'll just call it Max White Presents.
Max White, everyone!
Okay, now that's all like nice and good stuff, but let's talk some shit now. I
I love
want to go
talking
back. How
shit.
did Tony Hawk get involved with Detroit and buying a mansion there?
Well, I don't. His wife is from here,
Gotcha.
and another. I don't know if you know James Toomey
I do.
from out
Yeah.
here. Yeah, like, he's legendary skater, filmer,
Realtor.
now realtor. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Like I was just gonna say, like, Pretty Gritty, I think, is like the best visual representation of skateboarding in Detroit.
Yeah.
And now, like, he is 100% gonna be like the first millionaire homie because,
That's
like,
so sick.
he's taking over. Like I said, skateboarders, like, whatever they put their minds to, they master. And Jim just cracked the code for real estate.
Dude, he's
But
like Court Town Daddy, man.
but yeah, he sold Tony a house, like right on the other side of the freeway from their wig,
Yeah.
in Corktown.
Is it true
And,
that like someone I'm not gonna say his office, and I don't know how I heard this, but did someone accidentally leak that he bought that house?
Yeah,
Yeah.
from what I hear, yeah.
That's so funny.
But, like, I don't know, I'd be pretty excited if I sold my childhood hero house.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like,
Yeah,
but
but
and then when you
he,
did this podcast, right?
well, it was like it was the Tony Hawk Foundation Skate Park podcast that I
Yeah,
did.
tell me about that episode. That's
Uh,
I love this
yeah,
story.
it's like the only other podcast interview I'd done, and I just asked him to ask Tony why he unfollowed Community Push on Instagram. And, like, I never noticed that stuff, but, like, like when he had first, like, kind of gotten connected with us, like, he like, that was like a big moment, like, getting that
Yeah.
notification, like, Tony Hawk follows you. And then all of a sudden, like, he was liking everything else. I'm like, man, I haven't seen from him in a while. And I checked, and it is what it is. Like,
Hey, what's
I'm
up,
not mad
Tony?
about it, but he's been great. Like I said, like, since, like, the foundation's got, they've hooked up so many cities out here with parks.
Yeah.
He's come in, like, one afternoon, like, he was out here, and and I wanted, to take him out and kind of show him some of the stuff we were working on to see if, like, we could get a project going on something. And this was like, just as Riverside was, like, we started talking about that. And I took him to the site, show him around, just kind of asked him, like, who were some of his favorite builders. And then at the time we were working on an indoor spot that we're trying to get. And as kind of like a timestamp, this was like, or I guess I'll get to that later in the story, but so the project, we were going to build a indoor park and in this abandoned school.
Okay.
But, like, we're going to renovate the actual part of the school, and not just do like a DIY in a abandoned building, which would be pretty on brand for us. But so I went and picked him up at his house. And
Wait, you're driving?
What?
You're driving?
Oh yeah, I'm driving.
Okay.
So the time I had like this.
Get a rental car for you. You had to burn your gas.
I wasn't even mad about that.
Right,
But,
keep telling the story.
so side part of the story, the weekend before, me and some friends drove out to Cream City in Milwaukee.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And for some reason, I had cleaned out my kitchen the week before, and I had 61 extra Tupperware lids.
61 extra tough.
Yeah, they had no bottoms and nowhere to go. So I took this box of box of Tupperware lids and took on a skate trip.
Okay.
We stayed in Chicago for a while, then, like, woke up and went to Cream City.
Wait, why did you take the lids on a skate trip?
I don't know.
Oh, you weren't leaving them, or people were signing them?
We just made an edit with all the lids, and, like, just kind of, like, worked them into the trip. And so we did that, and my car just has Tupperware lids all over. It's a little Ford Focus hatchback that has Tupperware lids on the dashboard, on the floor, on the seats. It's all over. So he's like, yeah, can you drive? I'm just like, oh shit.
Dude.
So yeah, he gets in the car, like, sees all Tupperware lids, and he just kind of laughs. He's like, yeah, I miss being able to do stupid shit like that with my friends. So we get to this school where we were gonna do the park, and at the time, like, it was wide open. We just walked right in. I showed him, like, the auditorium where we were gonna do it. you know, it's like a cold, rainy day. And I look over and he's just kind of like shook a little bit, like, but then I'm thinking, oh my God, what am I doing? Like, this isn't like just one of your like boys. Like, this is like, he was like, you know,
This
as
is
a
Birdman.
timestamp of like this like moment in time was like he was skating in the White House like the week before. It was like when Obama was getting ready to leave and he skated down the hallway. I'm like, God damn it, this guy was skating in the White House last week. And now I just got him going through this wet ass building, like showing him about this park that we never ended up doing. But he's like, yeah, you know, and kind of was in a hurry to get out of there. But it was crazy because you know, it was kind of pretty much one of the coolest things that's it happened since then was or since I started doing this was like he's like, yeah, you know, come by. I gotta get back. You know, a friend is meeting me, and his friend ended up being Wes Eishold from American Nightmare and Cold Cave, and like American Nightmare was like my favorite band growing up. So it was
Yeah.
like, you know, I drop him off and like, you know, Tony Hawk introduces me to Wes. I was like, oh, hey, this is my friend Derrick. And it was just like one of those like, what the fuck
Damn.
is going on right now situations.
Wait, I want to
But
ask what everyone wants to know. Did Tony Hawk throw you $5 for gas?
no, he threw us $250,000 for Riverside. So
Fair enough.
I'll take, you know, I'll take the
Tony,
gas and the
five
chin.
bucks would have been nice. Like that's like a Michigan
Uh,
thing, you know. You put the 5 in the console. Like, oh,
yeah,
that's amazing.
he
So,
might have, but no, like I said, he's been great. You know, he was like an honorary Wig local. Like,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
sick.
him and his kids would like skate across the bridge and come skate over there, like, and that was just so cool. Like, you know,
Yeah.
being there with him and like just people going out, show up to skate at the Wig and just running into Tony Hawk. Like, fuck, man.
Hey, Max White here. Do you like that clip? You like that clip a little bit. Come on. Do me a favor. Click that subscribe button right here. New episodes weekly. Thanks a lot for watching. I guess I'll just call it Max White Presents.
Max White, everyone.